Hello, everybody. Mr. the Vest Man here, bringing you the middle of Minecraft. And in the first episode, I showed you how to get your starts, how to build a small house, get your basic tools. In this video, we're just going to talk about what you should expect from the middle, or kind of what's going to happen to you throughout the course of your adventures. And the first thing you're going to notice is this is my world. This is my actual world that I play in. We've built quite a few things, me and my friends. And one of the first things I'm going to suggest is you expand your house to a more spacious area. So for instance, you can see we have a couple furnaces. We have multiple chests because as the game goes on, you can see we've just slowly accumulated more and more stuff, and it just helped keep it organized since so many people jump in and out of my world. The beds, once again, are important. We have multiple beds because if you have multiple people in a world, you need them. But really, you started out with just a basic house, and what you should do is expand that slowly over time. You know, get your tools. If we can go over here real quick, expand your tool selection. So, you know, if you can get some stone, specifically iron. Iron's going to be your main tool for a very long time. You're not going to use a stone for very long. You're going to want to use iron. And you're just going to want to basically expand. So you start out small and you just want to get that bigger and bigger and bigger. So from that 4x4 house you saw, you know, we've expanded to this. I've got a 2-story house. I kind of made it what I wanted. And there's little things you can do to just kind of benefit yourself as you play. So one thing I would suggest is hoard up coal. Coal is vital. Coal is important for torches. Coal is important for furnaces. That is how you cook stuff. You should, anytime you see coal, mine it. If you have 500 coal, mine 500 more. Coal is very useful. Another big tip is you should start a farm as soon as you can. And a farm is made by getting a hoe for one. I don't have one in my inventory, but you know what a hoe is. And then, if I can find right there, you want to use the hoe, or I think any tool can really. We'll try this real quick. And you want to try to get seeds, and seeds will, right there, seeds will randomly drop from these long blades of grass. And you can use the seeds. If you have a hoe, you go up to some brown dirt, and you mine the dirt while you left trigger. You use the left trigger on the dirt, and then you plant the seeds. Over the course of time, the seeds will grow into this. And this, if you punch it, gives you wheat. Also, I do suggest you put water by it. Water helps it grow. If you don't, I think it just grows slower. I believe the water just speeds up the process. I don't think it's a mandatory thing. But you can see we have a bunch of wheat, and the wheat is useful for a couple things. One, and it's right here, it can make bread. Bread you can eat raw, and it will refill your health. Two, you can make it, if you have other ingredients, you can make it into cake or cookies, both of which also refill your health. I personally grow the farm so that I can have bread. So in case I can't find a pig or something, I always have bread. And this farm, every couple of Minecraft days, this is going to give me another big bunch of wheat, and I highly suggest. The next big thing, you're growing some wheat to help out your adventures. You're expanding your living accommodations. The other thing is to get yourself a reasonably good mine shaft. So I suggest you start it in your house, and you can really do it any way you like. You can dig straight down if you like living on the dangerous side of things. But I tend to do the step pattern, which is just you slowly dig down at an angle. And it's pretty efficient. It takes longer, but it's a little easier to keep track of. And just keep digging until you hit something. So for instance, this one goes down really, really far actually. I didn't hit anything for a very long time. And then I got to a certain point where I was like, okay, I'm getting near the bottom of the world, so I'm just going to start digging out. And then right here, finally hit a cave. Oh, look at that, we got a couple slimes down here too. But I do suggest you just make a mine shaft near your house, start it either in or near your house, and just slowly expand on that. The problem with exploring in the beginning, which you might want to do, you might want to run around the world, but the problem with exploring in the beginning is without body armor, you take a lot of damage. That's at least on normal, or if you're playing on hard. If you're playing on peaceful or easy, then you can kind of explore as much as you want. Easy, you take very little damage. Peaceful, you take almost no damage, and your health regenerates anyways. But if you're playing on normal, I suggest you keep your mineshaft small within the confines of your house, and you just kind of dig down. And as you get deeper and deeper, just keep a couple things in mind. That one, when you die, you drop all your items, and if you can't get to them, they are lost. So that is one big benefit of keeping the mineshaft connected to your house. The other big thing is, as you get deeper and deeper, you're going to find more and more lava. If you fall in lava and die, like if you fall in lava, you have like a split second to get out. But if you fall in lava and die, all your items burn up. So there isn't even a chance that you can get them back. So that's another very, very important thing to keep in mind about your mining process. So, just to recap, the middle of Minecraft, what are you expecting to do? Just expand your living accommodations to a reasonable size. Start a farm. Start farming the animals themselves, such as the pigs, the cows, the sheep. Basically, you just kind of want to expand your operation. And, of course, start your mining system. It doesn't have to be very pretty. It doesn't have to be very, streamlined. Just try to make it very simple and easy for you to remember. And on the tool side of things, use stone as much as you can, but I highly suggest you at least have an iron sword and an iron pickaxe. The reason for this is the iron sword is one of the strongest in the game, besides diamond. And the iron pickaxe, I always suggest you carry one iron pickaxe around with you, because if you ever encounter diamond and you don't have an iron pickaxe, you can't mine it. And you're going to kick yourself in the butt for not being able to mine a diamond. So anytime you decide to jump down into a mineshaft or you decide to go exploring, just make sure you have at least an iron sword and at least an iron pickaxe. Not to mention other things, but those are very, very, very crucial. But aside from that, I don't want to overload you too much. I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you on the final video next time. Bye-bye.